Just my luck. It doesn't fit.
Do you need a hand?
You think you can help me with my luggage? I don't think you've ever lifted a weight in your life.
Wow, that just came out of nowhere. I was just trying to help.
If I needed your help, I would have asked. And plus, I don't want you touching my suitcase. Germs.
So, heading back home or on vacation?
You're talking to me again. As if I tell you. Why are you so chatty in the first place?
Long flights can be less tedious with conversation. And sometimes we can find unexpected connections in the most random places.
Connection on a plane, please.
You'd be surprised. I've met some interesting people up in the air. I've only flown a few times, so it's been years since I've been able to chat with somebody 30,000 feet high.
Look here, lady. I prefer to meet people at my destination, not in transit. And I travel pretty much all the time. Every week you can catch me in a different country.
Well, that's so cool. Do you travel often for work or pleasure?
A bit of both. The life of an influencer is never dull.
That sounds exciting. I'm just buried in books most days.
Yeah, well, not everyone can have a glamorous life like myself. Some people are just destined for ordinary. In particular, people like you.
What do you mean people like me?
Oh, come on. Don't play dumb. What are you guys calling it these days so no one gets offended? Plus size?
I'm perfectly healthy and happy with how I look. Thank you very much. I would really appreciate it if you didn't make a comment about my outer appearance.
I'm not trying to be mean or anything. Some people just don't get it. Personal responsibility and self-control. Ever heard of it? You can't just let yourself go and blame the world.
Personal responsibility is key, but so is compassion. And for the record, I'm quite healthy, although I may be bigger than you. I exercise regularly and I eat very clean. I don't even know why I should be explaining myself to you.
Sure, and I'm the Queen of England. Look, it's a simple formula. Calories in, calories out. Not rocket science. You just gotta burn more calories than you eat. It's not hard.
Health isn't a one-size-fits-all situation. My body is natural and healthy as it is. Your ignorance isn't a valid measure of my health.
Oh, so now you're a health expert too.
Not an expert, but a well-informed medical student. Weight isn't the sole indicator of health. It's more complex than that.
Whatever. Stick to your books and I'll stick to reality. Maybe those books can teach you about proper dieting.
I'll do my best, Becky. Health and respect are more than just about appearance or size.
I just hope you don't take up more room than you already do.
I hope I can show you that there's more to people than the space they occupy. Life's too short for such narrow views.
Keep your philosophies to yourself. I'm going to enjoy my flight in peace.
As you wish, Becky. If you want to learn or talk, I'm here.
Save it. I'm fine on my own. Thanks. Seriously?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh my God, you are so inconsiderate. Just let your food just fall into someone else's seat. This isn't your living room.
Again, I am so sorry. It was just an accident. I'll clean it up. No fuss at all.
This is absolutely unacceptable. First, I'm crammed in a row with someone who clearly needs 2 seats, and then I have to deal with her mess? This is not what I paid for.
Good evening, ladies. Is there a problem here I can assist with?
Problem? Yes, there is a problem. She's sprawling all into my space, and now her snack remnants are all over my belongings. This is a premium economy ticket, not a ticket to a pigsty.
Here, I have this wet tissue that I can use to help clean it up. Please, just let me fix this.
Fix this? You think a wet wipe is going to fix the disrespect of personal space and keep your things to yourself? I don't need your charity.
Now, let's not escalate things, all right? We're all here to have a pleasant flight. Miss, if there's any damage, we can address that. And don't worry about the spill. Accidents happen all the time. We're all human after all. Let's just clean up and move on.
Move on. With crumbs on my seat? What's next? Beverages spilling over? I demand a solution, not excuses.
I really didn't mean any harm. It's just a crumb. I can get it, and there won't be any more trouble. I promise.
No more trouble. You've already caused a scene. I'm sending this to my followers. They need to know what I'm currently enduring.
Now, I assure you we're here to ensure everyone's comfort, including yours. And Katie, thank you for your cooperation. Let's all take a deep breath and reset our intentions for this flight, shall we?
I can't deal with this right now.
Hey, look, that was clearly not a big deal. She's building mountains over molehills.
I'm glad somebody else is seeing all her dramatics.
May I ask if everything's all right? Can I get you anything? I'm just so sorry you had to deal with something like this.
Thanks for saying that. I just feel like she's got some points, though. I can't help but think that way.
Oh, come on, don't say those types of things, all right? She's only talking nonsense, and you really shouldn't let her get it to you.
The thing is, I would buy 2 tickets, but I'm just buried in med school debt, and I'm drowning in it.
Ma'am, I'm not just saying this, but you fit perfectly in one seat. It would be outrageous for you to purchase 2 tickets yourself.
People don't understand. I've tried everything. It's a constant battle, and one that just doesn't affect me physically, but emotionally too. I've been on to countless specialists. I've tried every diet under the sun. I've swallowed pills that promise miracles, and yet here I am feeling like I take up more space than I deserve. There's a sense of being so incredibly overwhelmed all the time.
We all come with different stories, different challenges, different mountains to climb. It's not just our job, but our privilege to support you. Not just as a passenger in this flight, but as a fellow human being on the journey of life.
That really means a lot to me. Thank you for being so kind and generous, especially after dealing with such a venomous woman.
That's the least I can do. We're all in this together, you know. It's easy to forget that sometimes with the way the world can be, but it's the truth.
Amen to that, but what really sucks is I've been dreading flying. It's like stepping into an arena. The stares, the whispers. It's like I'm the subject of a silent verdict every time I step on a plane. And every single time I reach the same conclusion that I'm an imposition or a nuisance.
You can't let the terrible and hurtful folks get to you. You are a strong, beautiful, smart woman. Like, please remember that.
I really try every day, but sometimes I feel like I've accepted the hurtful glares and nasty comments as my truth. That it's something unchangeable, carrying a burden that no one else can see or understand.
That's not your truth, Katie. And it's not unchangeable. We can't control the behavior of people like that young lady, but we can certainly stand up to it. You have a place in here, and it's not defined by your size, but by the content of your character, by your heart, your intelligence, your kindness. These seats, this plane, they're just things. They don't decide your worth. You do.
This is utterly ridiculous. She is still encroaching on my space and my rights. She needs to move, and she needs to move now.
Becky, that is enough.
Whoa, where did this attitude come from?
And you know what? Katie will be moving.
Oh, great. You guys finally came to your senses.
Yes, I have. Because Katie will be moving, but not for the reason you think. She will be upgraded to first class, where she will be far away from you, and more importantly, where she will have the respect and dignity she deserves.
Oh my gosh, I've never flown in first class before.
And what about me? Why can't you upgrade me to first class and she stays here? That's what we should do.
Becky, you want me to worry about your comfort? It's not just about physical space. It's about humanity, about coexisting with empathy. You should take this time to reflect on your demands and how you view and treat those around you.
I didn't expect.
You expected compliance and silence, Becky. But what you've encountered is a lesson in dignity and respect. Sometimes the most profound lessons we learn are those that come from the most unexpected encounters.
Thank you, Mark, for the compassion you've shown, not just to me, but in standing up for what's right. And Becky, I do hope this flight gives you a perspective, not just on kindness and decency, but on the struggles and the silent battles people have to face every day.
I'm never flying this airline again.
You follow me?